Hey, Dean Tepper here. It's convocation day for Herbert Institute. Wanted to dress for the occasion, even though we're here by myself in the office. Wanted to send you off with some thoughts for the summer. First of all, just an unbelievable big thank you. This has been remarkable. We've just seen 1,000 students graduate from the Herbert Institute for Design and the Arts. And that is all testimony to the work of our faculty and staff. And it's so amazing to see these humans take shape as something new in the world. And that new thing is that they are now college graduates. And it is powerful. And all of, this work is hard enough, trying to fully be there for our students on their journeys with all their struggles and challenges and hopes and dreams. And it's been even more difficult with this big boulder that's been sort of set in our path this spring. But I'm inspired by how our community has responded, how all of you have responded. It's amazing to see how, in spite of our moment, we have rehearsed together, we have performed together, we have acted together, we have played music together, we have been in design critiques together, we have made films together, we have showcased those films together, we've celebrated our creativity, we have advanced our students to this milestone. And so that's just a remarkable thing, and I'm inspired by all of it and by all of you, and I want to thank you for that. I've been, in the last couple of days, as many of you have as well, been watching videos of our graduates thanking us, thanking ASU. I watched the Starbucks Partners convocation yesterday. In our own convocation, we have our students thanking their parents and thanking their friends and their dogs, the cats. And I cry every single time I watch them. They cry, their parents cry, and so I'm like, why is this so emotional for all of us? And I think it's because we know that they know that nothing will ever be the same for them because of this day, because of what they've achieved with us. They will, their spine will get straighter. They will walk, their head will be held higher. Their eyes will be brighter. Their voice will be more resonant. They are a changed being in this world. They will walk with new confidence. And that is unbelievable. That is so powerful. And I hope all of you realize that we are in the business of activating human potential, and to see 1,000 of those bright stars, brighter than ever, is just so unbelievably emotional and powerful and affirming. So please join me in the tears and the joy and the pride of knowing what we've done here. So we are going to be opening in the fall, as you all know. That is our plan, subject to whatever public health context tells us we can and can't do at the time. We are working through every conceivable scenario to figure out how to do this, how to stay safe, how to continue offering this extraordinary learning opportunity to our students. That means thinking about every possible schedule, every possible facility, looking at density, looking at all the social distancing and sanitation, how we move people through our spaces, how we stay safe while we do it. Stay tuned this summer. Some of you leave for the summer. Please continue to check your email, because we will have to make decisions this summer, and we don't want to make them without you. But be assured that we are working as hard as we can with the university, with our state public health, to make sure that we have thought of everything, and that we are advancing, but doing so deliberately and with all safety in mind. We will have to be, as we have been this spring, maximally flexible. I want to just say that this is a remarkable university. President Crow, throughout all of this, has been the eternal optimist. I've never met a more optimistic person. He believes in the power of every individual to persevere and to succeed and to thrive. But he also believes in the power of this institution. And so, for him, it's been no retreat. We are open. Business is moving forward. Education is moving forward. And that can be hard because we're not always feeling that inside. It sometimes feels like, maybe we need to pause. Maybe we need to think. Maybe we shouldn't be pushed so hard. He's unusual. All of us are affected by what psychologists call the negativity bias, which means that we remember and feel and are impacted by negative things much more than positive things. In fact, negative things have 5 times as much impact on us than the positive things. So at this moment, it's all negative. I mean, the news feeds in good times feed us negativity and crisis because that's where our brains go. We have evolutionarily advanced to pay attention to fear and danger. But it's so important during these times to try to mitigate that with thinking about positive things, thinking about what we've accomplished together, thinking about what's possible in the future, and being open to that. So we have to advance. We have to be flexible, but we can pause. We can celebrate what we've done this year, and we can look, in every direction to think about every possible way we could succeed, and then we can decide which way we want to walk. But we must both advance and pause. It doesn't mean retreat, but it does mean taking a moment and thinking about what will best serve us and our students moving forward. I think about resilience in this time, and I'm always one for metaphors. So especially when everything seems so hard and confusing to make sense of, a metaphor can be helpful. So I think right now I'm thinking about a jellyfish as a metaphor for resilience. Jellyfish are 500 million years old. They are probably the oldest living multiple organ species. And so thinking about why they exist, why they persist, and what can we learn from them? Well, one, jellyfish have no hard structures. They are completely flexible. They are completely adaptable to their environment. Jellyfish don't have a single brain. They have a neural network. And so they are extremely perceptive, and they're not trying to force everything into, one single processing unit. They're using all of their senses. Jellyfish are, as their old cells begin to weaken and die, they grow new cells. They change the cells literally change their identity in order to keep moving forward and keep living. Jellyfish move by their bells filling up, expanding, and then contracting, and that propels them forward. And so what's necessary is that, yes, they're contracting, right? And we all maybe are contracting too much now, sort of tight fists, worried about the future, but they also release, they breathe, and that it's the release that actually moves them forward. So I guess remember to breathe. It's important for our survival. Jellyfish have 18 eyes, and they see in 360 degrees, one of the few species that can see in every direction. I think that reminds us, certainly in these times, that we need to be fully aware of every possibility and in our environment. And then the final thing is that jellyfish are 95% water. And so I keep thinking about what is our water. And I think I want to posit that our water is our students. It's their dreams, it's their aspirations, it's their creativity, it's their talent, let our students fill us up. Let our students direct us, propel us, give us the energy we need to do our work. We are here because of them, and so as we move forward, just continue to recognize the purpose, and it's so evident today with our 1,000 students why we're here, and they can't afford for us not to figure this out for them. And we have many students returning. We have thousands and thousands of students returning in the fall. We will all be there for them in whatever way we can, some remote, some in person. Again, we will be flexible. We will have to accommodate, but we will certainly not retreat. I encourage you to reach out over the summer, share ideas, share thoughts, share concerns. I want to be in constant dialogue with all of you. And again, congratulations on a day that we all should celebrate, because we were all part of these successes, these 1,000 successes today. I honor you. I find all of your work inspirational, and there's not a better team in the world that I'd want to work with. So onward, stay tuned this summer, stay alert, check your emails, and we'll see you, some of you in the fall, some of you will continue to work together over the summer. Thank you.